Welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Poetry Series. I'm Neil Aitken, and on this channel I read poetry, mostly work by contemporary poets, occasionally some of my own, and once in a while poems from the past. Today's poem comes to us, well, actually from me, yay, from my second book of poetry, Babbage's Dream, from, this was published in 2017 by Sundress Publications, and revolves around our relationship with technology. As some of you know, my background is a little complicated. I actually started off with an undergraduate degree in computer science and mathematics and worked for a number of years as a computer games programmer. So this poem in some ways is a reference to that work environment and culture, as well as to sort of the side of the human side of the experience of working in these type of places, which prioritize technology, prioritize sort of the mechanical, but at the same time operate in this strange space of language turning things out of nothing into something. This particular poem is inspired by a programming term, include, which is a directive to the compiler to insert the contents of an external file or code library into this particular location in your code file. And I kind of meditate about like how things get pulled in to the space. So this is include. Call and will appear, a strange assembly of characters gathered in the library space like ghosts, or around a makeshift table formed of a door, a sawhorse, and two filing cabinets laid prone on the floor. Each of us in a class of our own, our names and histories kept to ourselves as if to preserve a little corner away from the stern gaze of those who plod the aisles, worrying their ways back to distant desks in offices with views of the city we scarcely know. Our lives spent, instead, engaged in the work of the mind, transcribing the one logic into another. We are refugees of sorts, castaways who wash up unexpectedly on the same shore. Our new world, nothing more than the cobbling together of the remains of others. Warehouses filled with empty bookcases, stained whiteboards, vending machines, the dull hum of the air-conditioning fans whirring their lullabies overhead. All around us, cast-off machines, broken keyboards, and mice, a cornucopia of wires and the low swinging bulbs that in the dark seem to form a constellation of tiny nameless stars. How they hang there above our heads, faltering, holding on, everything waiting for some final revelation to make itself useful, to give itself a place to go after the power goes out, after there is nothing left to burn within. In the halls, marshaled in a gallery of the disconnected and unstable, every heart that we pass is as inextinguishable and unknowable as our own. So that was include. So if you've enjoyed this poem and this video, please like it, comment below if there are other poems and poets you'd like me to take on, to read, or other literary projects you think might be interesting for this channel to explore. We will be back, as is usual, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and keep reading poetry.